opening, that thing comes back into here. I think you got a long right in front of that with your out under the VWAP. I am long because we got some beautiful magnets above our heads. They held price up all night. My stop is now one tick under the low of this candle, which is one tick under the opening. Hopefully it keeps this fair value gap open. We have here now. Makes a new high. Makes a new high. It's probably coming to here at minimum. We are above the bull bear line. Once again, at this moment, we have a higher, come on, couple more points. You guys will have a 10-pointer. That's sweet. If you're still long, at least try to target the single, or if it gets you a 10-pointer, take your 10-pointer on something. Keep a runner back because you never know. All right, there's your 10-pointer. Payday. And there we go. If you're long, though, with a multiple contract, of course, you keep a single runner back. You just don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Gandalf doesn't know. So if you are long, like James was mentioning, in Q, it looks like it's barreling towards its high, that we want to be careful when NQ gets there, because it looks like it's going to get there first. Now, if you're able to hold on and take your initial contracts off at 10, oof, that's a good day. You have zero stress now. So once again, made it to the single prints, double tapping it. Now, if it gets above them, this should be a pretty easy move to the IB high. And you're almost at 20. Dow's trying to get its head above the halfback. You long, try to stay long. This, my goodness, what a beautiful trade. Certainly wouldn't be shy to TP right before the IB high. And close your platform and walk. And look at this line. Every little retrace. Lift right back up. Those are beautiful days. Nothing to do but stay long there. I hope we see some leaderboard post today. And it's got a fever, doesn't it? I got a fever for more cowbell. I guess I would put a stop at 20 points and say, okay, if all I make is 20, 20 is good. NQ grabbed its high. We might stop here. What do I know? But I would definitely preserve your 20-pointer. Nice trade for those who took it. We were looking for the right things. NQ to grab that first. Pull back in. You wanted to be an aggressive short. Somewhere 04 to 05. But it is counter. But not a horrible location to consider that. All right, so if you took that 04 short, be protective now. You're up 2 points. Don't let it go against you. As we said, it is counter, small. 04 to 05 is a place to short. And it might come back and get you. I mean, it's counter. It's expected to happen. And if it goes, glory. And to me, that's a break-even trade you're out. But then in here, you could have captured 10 points. If you did multiple contracts, you captured the 10 points here. Kept a runner back. And then as soon as it explodes up here, then you are watching. And I was recommending TPing before it got to the IB high or when NQ hit its all-time high. Where's 50% of the move? 50% of the move is right here, right now. John, how are you supposed to enter that easy long? I completely missed on. Well, when it got up here, I said, all right, if it comes back to the strong level, you had the opening as your backup level and VWAP was right here. And I said, take that as your long and your out is under your VWAP. I don't know. You had what? 1, 2, 3 minutes or so. We're above the bull bear line. We're laddering up. And what happened yesterday? Let's look at what happened yesterday. Oh, here. Let's talk about this. So what happened yesterday? And then let's talk about what happened here. So let's go here. Basically ladder down all day, short squeeze to 50%. Overnight, it's spent in this area. And then during the day, it popped above, gave us that entry, and you're targeting the high. That's what it actually looked like. It was we were looking for the right trade in the right space. And I'm mapping out the battle plan trades. These are the areas I'm expecting to be able to long. Is off this and off this. This didn't follow through. It consolidated all night. And then I knew this is where this battle plan trade was. And I give it good importance. And so the additional confluence with strong level, opening, VWAP was that it was in confluence with the battle plan trade. And knowing which side of the basketball court we were dribbling. Does that make sense? Doesn't mean I was right. They could have vomited here. And I warned, we're continually having problems getting any extension over this level. And then you finally got it with the RTH volume. And just as a reminder to those in the group, this is why I don't give overnight levels very much credibility. RTH levels are the king. You got many more people defending price. And now, if you're long, you're kind of lucky because now you're getting a break level that you can stay behind. You're finally getting a 3-minute structure. We never know how far price is going to go, like I said in yesterday's battle plan. And if you're long, you stay long. At least you're now getting a little break level. I mean, there's really nothing else. I mean, that's probably it today. Or at least this morning. Congrats, guys, who took that. I hope people post in the leaderboard. And boy, it'd be real tough not to take that 30-pointer. I guess Mr. James Paul made his money and went. He's gotten good at that. He's learned to make his trade and get out. It's a great lifestyle. Come in, trades for an hour. If you're long, you had the opportunity to capture your 30-pointer. 09 would be a second ladder on a really low time frame. Counter. Fair value got finishes at 09.50. It's counter, so don't let it go back against you. But that's where I believe price was going to bounce. All right, so if you took that short, hopefully you're still in it. I don't think it would have gotten you. You know, in this short that we talked about earlier, you know, it runs several points your way, it comes back, gets you a break even, you just get out. Your counter. This trade you got into, well, it hasn't came back and got you. So you stay in it. But now we're leaving a little fair value gap here, left a little fair value gap here, and laddering beyond it. After NQ grabbed the all-time high, we are not all on the same train. Not a horrible short to take. We called one long, nice trade, one short, in my opinion, break even, and the second short is still playing out. Got a really nice trend line. Look at that. I mean, just gorgeous. It is counter. So at this point, you're at your 10-pointer. You know, it's up to you whether or not you say, you know what, I'm going to capture 5 no matter what. I think it's a great move. If you had multiple contracts, you have a financed runner, you know exactly what to do. If you only had one contract, 2 choices. Take your 10-pointer, take your 5-pointer, or take your break even. And just know that you were counting.
Be on the lookout for the next set of entries that will be published tonight at microstrader.com under Battle Plan.